People are the most valued asset of any organization because they individually contribute collectively to achieve the corporate objectives. But in a time of rapid change, how the HR manager make a plan for strategic choices that will propel our organization towards its goal. What is the difference between strategic human resource management and the traditional human resource management? It is SHRM versus HRM. Strategic human resource management focus more on people since we believe that people are the most valued assets of any organization because they individually and collectively contribute to achieving objectives. But in a time of rapid change like this moment, how does HR practitioner plan and make strategic choices that will propel the organization towards its goal? We're thinking about the two between strategic human resource management versus human resource management per se. The primary purpose of strategic human resource management is to improve business performance and uphold a culture that inspires innovation and work continuously to gain a competitive edge. So we have to uphold or develop a culture that inspires innovations among employees in order to gain a competitive advantage. It is a step above traditional HRM and has a wider reach throughout the organization. Strategic human resource management is relevant today because of the strategic change that is occurring and happening more often and in more areas. All areas within the organization, even the external environment. HR executives and practitioners need to think about how they lead when there are numerous simultaneous changes. So strategic human resource management should deal with strategic change that is happening more often and wider in more areas. Second to this trend is the organization is adopting agility in the workplace. This is an opportunity that our people, our employees are adopting agility in the workplace. And therefore, HR leaders and practitioners think differently about the speed of designing and implementing strategic human resource program. What are the programs should we design and implement in order to support the adaptability of our employees to agility? And of course, we need tools for HRM. What's new in strategic HRM? I would like to cite and to focus on two factors or two strategic tools. Number one is customized onboarding for new hires. Ongoing training opportunities for all employees, ongoing meetings to review the HR strategies, and the HR should do or conduct formal and informal employee surveys. What is customized onboarding for new hires? Onboarding for new employees is just like an organizational socialization that track and measure new employee experience and help leaders improve hire process. This is a management concept since 1970. It refers to new employees' acquisition of the necessary knowledge, skills, and behaviors in order to become effective members and insiders of the organization. Onboarding will track and measure, or in other words, monitor the performance of the new hires first quarter, first month, and then first quarter, succeeding quarters up to the annual performance review. This has a relationship with retention. We can monitor if the employee is effective, competent, and will stay long in our company. This is the new onboarding process that all HR managers should include in their human resource management program and development. The human resource manager must vertically integrate with the business strategy. So, what is the vision of the company should be linked to the mindset of the HR manager. The mindset of the HR manager should align with the CEO and C-suite executive like finance manager, marketing manager, operation manager, and supply chain manager. That the HR should align with all of these key functions in the organization and develop these people in order to achieve the corporate vision. And these strategies define the intentions and plans related to the overall organizational considerations such as resourcing, motivating, learning, and employee relations. The strategic human resource manager is just like a team captain in the ball game. The team captain organizes the group and assist, develop in order to win the game. We do not intend only to get the most valuable player. We need to win the game. In order to win the game, everybody should align. HR manager, the job of the HR manager should be align his mindset to the CEO's mindset and among with C-suite's level. Those are the key functional areas like marketing, finance, operations, and supply chain. HR manager should be strategically helping its divisions to grow and achieve their objectives toward the corporate goal. And it is advisable that each department should have a key performance indicator, identifying their key results areas, and then establish the key performance indicator. KRA equals KPI, key performance indicator, that each department should have. And this should be monitored, measured by the HR manager, and then fill up the gap. Training and development surely will fill up the gap. Through training needs and analysis, if one key function was not able to meet the objective, what is the reason? So there is a gap. So the HR manager should fill that gap by developing programs and training in order to completely achieve the goal of each key functions areas. The strategic human resource manager provides a framework linking people management and development practices to long-term business goals and outcomes. So human resource development should be supported with development programs, training, and coaching and mentoring. Guys, this is a glimpse of my ideas about strategic human resource management. Why it is called strategic? I focus on two strategic tools. That is the onboarding. Onboarding, usually in normal situation, we hire people, we introduce the people to our colleagues and to peers, co-workers, and then after that, they start to work, giving them the orientation to start the work. But in onboarding, all new hires, all new employees should be monitored and tracked and measure their performance on the first month, and then first quarter, second quarter, up to the annual performance review. In this way, we can see how good is the new hires or new employees acquiring new skills, new knowledge, and behaviors, adapting to the best culture in the organization. Thank you very much and subscribe.